You won't believe which creature takes number one. You won't believe which creature takes number one. You won't believe which creature takes number one. I promise you breathtaking, close-up visuals and surprising facts that will change the way you see the ocean. In this countdown, I will guide you through 10 ocean beauties, from giant wanderers to tiny technicolor wonders, each one a masterpiece of evolution and design. Stay with me, because one of our entries is so elusive and strange. I have stood on the deck of small boats as the vast flank of a humpback rolled into view, muscle grace the size of a bus, yet moving with impossible elegance. These whales travel thousands of miles between feeding grounds and breeding grounds, tracing invisible threads across the ocean. Their migrations are not mere movement, but monumental journeys that stitch the seas together. When a humpback breaches, the world seems to pause. Water explodes and powdered sunlight rains down, sculpted blanketing scars. The first time I swam beside a whale shark, I felt dwarfed and oddly soothed. Here was a creature whose bulk was monumental, yet whose temperament was serenely indifferent to my presence. Whale sharks are filter feeders, enormous sieves that glide with mouths agape to sift plankton and small fish from the water like a slow-moving garden rake. Their skin is a canvas of polka dots and lines, each individual displaying a unique constellation of spots that scientists can read like a fingerprint. This patterning is not merely pretty, it helps these giants blend with shafts of light and shadow. Dive close. The reef becomes an exhibition, tiny slugs, the Nudibranchs, parade colors and forms, so extravagant they seem to have been painted by an alien artist. I have bent my head under the waves to study these small beings and found entire universes in their delicate forms. A riot of neon lace filigree. Nudibranchs are masters of conspicuousness and camouflage. Chapter 4. Off the southern coast of Australia, among the kelp and seagrass, lives a creature that seems to have stepped from a painter's dream, the Leafy sea dragon. When I first observed one, it was like watching a leaf take flight underwater, its body festooned with leaf-like appendages that tremble with the current. This is camouflage elevated to poetry. Every frond mimics the swaying blades of its habitat so perfectly that the sea dragon becomes an animated fragment of the seaweed. Yet move in closer, and you see intricate bones beneath the skin. Chapter 5. On a coral reef, a flash of bright blue can stop you mid-swim. The blue tang is a living electric brushstroke. I have watched these fish flit among corals with a confidence and vivacity that brings a reef to life. Their cobalt bodies edged with a black pattern, a vivid yellow tail. Juveniles often display a deeper, almost indigo tone with more pronounced markings. Adults may show a more uniform sapphire, bold and unmistakable. Their coloration is a signal to others, and it helps them harmonize with the reef's palette. Chapter 6. The relationship between clownfish and their anemone hosts is one of the ocean's most charming partnerships, a mutualism I've delighted in describing again and again. Clownfish, with their plump orange bodies and broad white bands, dart confidently among stinging tentacles that deter all but the most adapted of visitors. Their bold coloring reads like a personality, curious, territorial, a little comical, and indeed, their movements often seem imbued with character. I have spent hours watching a single anemone, noting how the resident clownfish patrols its perimeter. Chapter 7. The lionfish arrests attention with an almost theatrical flourish. Long, flowing fins like a baroque cloak, bands of zebra-like striping and venomous spines that warn of danger. I remember the first time I encountered one. It was impossible not to admire the artistry of its form, even as I respected the risk it posed. In their native Indo-Pacific homes, they are part of a balanced system. But where lionfish have been introduced, as in parts of the Atlantic, their elegance becomes a troubling aesthetic as they prey voraciously and upset local ecosystems. This duality is central to their story, beautiful to behold, destructive in the wrong context. Seahorses are like small sculptures, upright and precise, their heads angled as if forever nodding to a hidden current. In seagrass beds and mangrove roots, I have watched seahorses anchor themselves with prehensile tails, swaying gently as if in meditation. Their body is a study in protective architecture. Bony plates arranged like armor, a snout formed for delicate suction feeding, a posture that facilitates close inspection of prey. In certain reefs, when dusk softens the world, a small, extraordinary spectacle unfolds. The Mandarin fish emerges in colors so vivid they appear unreal. I've been fortunate to watch their courtship dances, a private ballet of neon blues, oranges, and swirling patterns beneath the moonlight. These fish are masters of concealment by day, hiding in nooks and crevices, but at twilight they transform into living jewels. To swim beneath a manta ray is to be in the presence of flying architecture, vast pectoral fins that curve like wings, moving with the quiet strength of a glider. I have followed mantas as they performed slow, balletic loops above cleaning stations where tiny fish pick parasites from their gill slits. Their mouths are broad and barrel-like, sift-feeding upon plankton in graceful, efficient arcs. Watching a manta turn its head and funnel water into that great mouth is watching evolution engineer a perfect, obliging shape for life on the plankton tide. Despite their size, mantas possess a gentle, inquisitive temperament. Individuals will approach divers, sometimes circling with almost playful curiosity, from tiny nudibranchs to giant whales. Which was your favorite? We've wandered through the ocean's gallery together, pausing at miracles both immense and minute, each creature a testament to nature's inventiveness. I hope these encounters have stirred in you the same combination of awe and responsibility I feel whenever I return to the sea. If one of these animals captured your imagination, please let me and the community know which it was in the comments below. Give this video a like if you love the visuals, and subscribe for more careful countdowns. Your engagement helps shine a light on the places and species that need it most. Until next time, carry these images with you. The leaf-like sea dragon drifting, the humpback's song, the mandarin's neon dusk dance. And remember that each sighting is both a privilege and a reminder to protect. See you next deep dive.